Hello everybody, it's Vincent here, and I'm in Starward Rogue, which is I didn't pay attention to when it released. I don't know if this is a new game or if it has been around for a while. But I actually was given a copy of this game from, I think, one of the developers of the game. My memory is escaping me right now. But yeah, I was given a Steam copy, and he was like, "Yeah, check out this game if you'd like." And I was like, wow, okay. I looked at the Steam page for it, and it has some really positive reviews. So I thought, you know what, yeah, I will check it out, and maybe I'll even make a recording of it or two. And I got the okay for that, so here I am, doing a recording. In Starward Rogue, it is a twin-stick shooter-esque, like Nuclear Throne would be a good descriptor of it, of how it sort of plays. But it looks kind of like if you ever played Enigmata on the like Armor Games. It's like a flash space shooter thing. Like it has like the sci-fi vibe going on with what's my cat doing? He's attacking my jacket that I have on right now. But yeah, it has like a sci-fi feel. The game takes place in, I think, this ship right here in the background, because it does mention that it's in the side of a star, which, you know, depicts what's happening in this picture right here. And you're basically going through each floor of this ship, trying to save some entity. I forget his name, I'm sorry, but you're trying to save him. He's at the end of the entire ship, and you have to fight a final boss called the Warden. And I'll just do a small disclaimer. I've played this game for about maybe 4 hours total. I've gone to the Warden once, and I died on him because he is very, very hard. Another way to describe this game is it's very bullet helly, and I guess we'll see whenever I get into it. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on over there. Anyways, so when you start the game, actually, I can go back real quick. There are some tutorials. There's only one right now, I think. Like, I've played this tutorial before, and no other tutorials opened, so I guess right now they only have one. So, but the one tutorial kind of teaches you basically most of the things that you need to know. Basically, you know, how to shoot, how to use your secondary, how to use your activated weapon, how to use your like attachments and stuff. And anyways, you then start the game with 6 mechs to choose from. Each one has its own little stats, as you can see. Each one has their own starting health, all their starting primaries and missiles and secondaries and stuff. This guy right here, White Gloss, he's very average, so he's like the starter character. If you feel like you don't know what you want to play, just play this guy. He's a very average all around sort of guy. I like to play this guy actually, Flame Tank. He has a lot less health, but he starts with shields, which a shield is basically like a regenerative health, where if you have, say, one shield, whenever you enter a room and you get hit once, the shield goes away before your actual health does, and when you go to the next room, that shield regens itself, and you now have a full shield again to defend yourself with. And then, so I played this guy a lot. I actually like him. He starts with a flamethrower that's like not a lot of damage, but it's very high DPS. And I haven't played this guy. I have played this guy right here. He is very hard. I would encourage you to only play this guy if you know what the hell you're doing. I might show him off a little bit later, but time only moves when you move, and he has very little health. So I'm just going to play the Flame Tank. I'm going to play a normal. You can play on easier difficulties and harder difficulties if you'd like. And then there are some, like, couple things right here. I think my version might be different. I think mine might be like a dev, I forget what the official name for it, but it's like a copy specifically for reviewers instead of players, unless these modes are in every copy of this game. If that's the case, then I am a flat fucking liar. So anyways, I'm gonna get started into the game, and as you can see, we're now playing. Move the arrow keys to move, and I use the mouse to shoot. The game also does have gamepad support, though I don't use the gamepad, though some of you that enjoy using the gamepad might enjoy it. And so, or might enjoy that a little better. And so as you can see, I have a flamethrower as my primary, and on the left bottom you can see the loadout that I have currently. In my primary slot, again, the flamethrower, it has infinite ammo, so I can shoot it as much as I want. And then my secondary is this energy weapon right here. And as you can see, this bar right here shows you the energy. And the energy works kind of like how the shields work, where when they're spent on the room, they're lost and you don't have any more. But entering a new room recharges the energy. And there's a bunch of secondary weapons. Right now I have like it's as you can see, there's like maybe like a ton, like 10 shots fired out, and so it's like a shotgun basically. And since I only have 2 shots out of 20 energy, you can probably deduce that it takes 10 energy per shot. So if I get any more energy, I'll be able to shoot it a little bit more. But here we already have a new secondary. This is a spine ballista. It says charge to unleash a barrage of spines, 20 energy a second, meaning using it only will give me 1 shot per room. But then if I charge it up by holding down the right mouse button and release, it releases like 4 or 5 of them. Yeah, like 4. I'm probably going to stick with this one just because it's one I'm used to. And then we do have some missiles. You use the spacebar to unleash a missile, which deals explosive AoE damage, and it's a pretty high damage ability. And I'll use it on here because I did see one, like, you can see that some of these obstacles in the level are destructible, but these ones specifically aren't, and so you have to use missiles to get through them. And there was one that was blinky, and it's sort of like a tinted rock in Isaac, where when you blow it up you get a few bonuses or a few options for what bonus it drops. Most of the time it will drop a health shard. If you pick up 8 health shards up here, you get 1 extra max health. Or other times it would do something a lot better, like opening up a secret room for you to get some bonuses. And so yeah, we do have 1 more slot, which is, well, 2 more slots basically. But this one is the attachment slot, which gives you some sort of passive bonus. But picking up another attachment removes the previous attachment that you have. And then this item down here is like a single-use activated item, like a pill or a tarot card in Isaac. Yes. Or like a consumable in Necrodancer, like an apple or a scroll, something like that. And so as I go through the game, you'll see there are different enemy types. Each one has their own specific, I did get hit actually, their own little specific playstyle, like how they shoot you, how they move around, how they, you know, interact with you. Some don't really interact, some charge at you, some only react after you hit them once. This guy sort of lazes about, but he leaves that brown sludge behind him that lasts for a very long time, and it damages you if you walk over it. So as you can see, these are the destructible elements in the game, but then there are those other ones that you've seen before that are not destructible. And the wonderful thing I like about this tank guy is he's an easier class in my opinion, because the shields allow you to take 2 hits basically for free. And when I walk into the next room, I now have, you know, the shields recharged. And so here, basically if I want to fiddle around with it, I can get into the corner right there to try and see if I can get the bonuses that are contained within, just like that. Alright. So a couple more things that you might see. We have these keys that allow you to unlock locked chests and locked rooms that can give you some decent bonuses. And then this is right here is your credits, just how much money you have. Not too difficult. So yeah, this is actually a good example. This is a locked room. I have no key cards, but we can open it to get a consumable shop, which gives you those consumable items on the bottom slot right there that I talked about a little bit earlier. And this is a simple shop, or a cheap shop, which has a few little cheap items, so I can buy a health shard if I want to, or I can buy 4 missiles if I want to. I'm not going to buy anything right now because I actually value money quite a bit in this game, because there are some really good bonuses that you can get, but they are also extremely expensive, so want to save up as much as you can. So as you can see, I hate this guy right here, because his shots penetrate through walls, and it's kind of sporadic in its pattern. Like I got hit right there, but that's okay as long as it's my shields. I don't really care. And then those guys don't really do anything. There are some heinous ones though, like these guys are swarm bots. There's basically oh, that's a squid actually. It's not really an enemy type. It's like or not really like a ship enemy type. It's like a wiggly entity that chases you down. But yeah, this guy's like a charger. You see he's like charging after me. But then those swarm bots earlier, there's a lot of them. But I think if you kill a majority of them, then they all get destroyed. It's I think that's how that one works. And then, as you can see, if I can sprint by holding down the shift button. There is no, like, a stamina bar, so you can sprint, like, as much as you want. This guy shoots bullets that hone in on me after they spawn like that. And that is a spider, meaning it leaves that, like, slow-moving sort of, like, tendrils. And I have to kill it in order to stop the tendrils from growing. And I have to wait for them to dissipate before I go to the next enemy. And the next enemy is that fucking guy that can shoot through walls. And that spider's creep lasted long. Yeah, see, I just got hit there. Because the shot speed is insane. And the layout of this room is insane. As you can see, like, this guy, he goes up and down shooting horizontal shots and stuff. And there's that brown sludge guy again. The thing I really like about this game is, or one thing that I like about this game is that every time you finish a room, every hostile thing on that room, be it like a mine or an enemy or a bullet, it all immediately disappears. But other things, other hazards like floor spikes, those won't. Okay, I don't know what that was all about. But things like floor spikes won't disappear. But for the most part, you can basically like get into situations where you just bum rush the final enemy to try and kill them. And then from there, everything else will be destroyed that's hostile. There's an item here. So these mysterious circuits are basically like, excuse me, like potions in Isaac, not potions, pills in Isaac, or what's another example? Like potions in any other game where it's like you don't know what they do until you consume them for the first time. And then for the rest of the run, if you get the same one, it'll tell you what it does. So this one gives credits. Okay. So the message log right there tells you what happened there. And there's another tinted rock right here. Or like a tinted, I don't even know what these are. Little ships that are in repair mode so that they aren't moving. I don't even know. And this one is a defensive shop. I don't have a key card yet, so I can't really get in there even if I wanted to. So yeah, as you can see, the game is pretty nice looking, actually. Like, I like how the backgrounds sort of like rotate around with the way that you move, and like I like the little details that they put into like the little animations, little like sparkly things, and all the comments moving around, and like the background dust and shit. It's actually that was very professional, dust and shit. But the game looks nice. It looks nice. It plays nice. The controls are very not very. I don't want to say they're tight, but they're like, you know, they do what you expect them to do in controls. Like, you don't feel like you get stuck behind walls because you're like, what? I'm trying to get around, but I can't because of the controls. But no, it does what it's supposed to, and that's probably one of the best things that a game can have. Because if you don't have to, I don't like the pearls, by the way, because they shoot one little bullet, but then that bullet then like spreads into a whole wall, and it's insane. And then that fucking thing, I hate that. Like, I think that's called a Reaper, where it's basically yeah, you'll see it here. There is that, yeah. Some get really wider, but that one wasn't too bad. And that one opened up a secret room, as you can see right there on the mini map that I'm pointing at with my cursor. That opened up a secret room that I will go into to check out. That chest only had health in it, but since I'm full health, I don't really need it. And I hate these maw guys, these chompers, because the chomper things they spawn come out of nowhere, and they can catch you by surprise if you're not paying attention. So yeah, I think there's still enemies because, yeah, the rooms are still, you can see if the doors are closed, that means there's still enemies. And yeah, we have another squid here. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so the door's now opened. And then another aspect that I enjoy is the music. The music is really nice. So here's the sacrifice room. I can sacrifice health in order to get bonuses. Like this one, infinite energy until hit, which means I'll be able to use my energy weapon ad infinitum. But since I get hit pretty frequently, I'm not going to take that because it's basically going to get spent as soon as I get it. And then the other ones aren't super great. I don't know what a ram does, but I don't want to spend half my health in order to find out. And gaining health after enemy kills, I don't really value too much. Okay, let's just pick up some credits, go into the next room, maybe find, oh, there we go. So there's the boss fight. Bosses are cool, very bullet helly, very unique in their own individual way, where each boss seems like their own unique boss type. Like, there aren't bosses that I feel are just, you know, copies of other bosses, and that's a very good thing. So we finished that. That was very nice, and don't really need to do that. So I can fight the boss. I mean, the floor is basically done. I held down tab because I just got back from Isaac. I thought tab would make the map bigger, but it didn't. I'm too much into Isaac right now. So Crystal Mother is, I think, one of the easier bosses in my opinion. If we fight a boss called, like, it's like back something. It's basically a boss that like fires things that, or like rebound, something like that, where you fire stuff and they just go off the screen and then they come back at you, and it's just hard to dodge when so many things are pointed towards your player. And I picked the wrong place to be in here. Gotta be careful. I got hit once, but that's okay. And then, yeah, Crystal Mother's just about dead. About 1/5 of the way there. So yeah, Crystal Mother, not too bad of a boss. I think she's one of the easier ones. I did level up again. I don't even remember what I took as my first level up. I just like picked something. Okay, so what I get? So in the level ups, they're like, you see these first three all the time in the first few level ups, but oh no, this is the first time I leveled up. I think I mistook what it said. I think it said, or I think I mistook it for saying that I leveled up to level 3. No, yeah, it does say level 3 right on the left here, but it says level 2 right here. Is that just a bug, or am I missing something here? I don't know. Anyways, you'll see these first 3 levels all the time. I normally always go for Brute because the max health increase is fine, but there are other ways to get your health up that I feel like using a level on increasing your max health is a little, maybe not the best decision, but if you need the health, if you're like at 3-4 max health, then getting this might help a lot. Max energy I never take, honestly, just because energy weapons by themselves, they don't really feel powerful enough, in my opinion, to spend an entire level on that. Plus 10% damage, I will admit, probably... Oh yeah, no, I just leveled up before and I didn't choose a perk. And so yeah, I tend to value the 10% damage bonus above everything else. And then here, I take Bounty Hunter sometimes because that seems okay. But a 10% chance to get 1 credit, like 1 money, kind of doesn't seem too great. I love double healing from health gains though. So that means health packs will now heal for 4 instead of 2, which is awesome. And then here, bosses do drop bonuses. So this one reduces my damage by 25%, but improves my fire rate by 50%. I'll take it. I think I'm shooting faster. I can't really tell. The flamethrower in and of itself is already a fast shooting weapon. And I might as well move on to the next floor. I'm yawning. Ah, no. I shouldn't be yawning because I'm not even tired. I guess I could do this. Yeah, and sometimes you will get those little drops that give you like a quest, which either, it's like one or two things. Either make it to the next floor with a condition in order to receive these bonuses, or it's like retain this and you will constantly have this bonus. So sometimes it'll be like, don't take damage and you deal 25% more damage. And so the second you take damage, you lose that bonus. And so here I can't heal on this floor, and when I make it to the next floor, I'll get 50 credits, 5 keys, and 1 max health, which is actually pretty good. And then I'm fighting Hunter, and he's like a chaser enemy, so I gotta be really careful with him. And he seems to be pretty squishy, so I shouldn't have a problem killing him without taking any damage. And the good thing about the flamethrower tank mech is I don't have to worry about my health too much because the shields will protect me. And there is a sacrifice room here. I like Glassbreaker. I don't know what this one is. Oh yeah, gain credits from killing enemies. I love Glassbreaker because it increases your damage by 10%, so it's basically like a brute, but it costs a lot of health. Oh yeah, and it also makes you like instantly destroy breakable blocks like these right here. When you run through them, it'll instantly break them. And also like the glass things that contain items or pickups, those will also break instantly. And then there's spikes on the floor, like those glass right there. Oh, I forget. I always forget. Destroying mines leaves fire, and I always run into the fire because I always forget that it leaves fire. Anyway, yeah, so Glass Breaker is really nice, but it's also very dangerous. And I am out of shield, so I don't want to take red heart damage, otherwise I would be tempted to heal my ship, and I will lose the bonus from this right here. So I was able to make it to the next floor, or the next room, got my shields back, killed this spider because I don't like the spiders because they are rather irritating. Oh my god, we got a kamikaze trying to chase me down there. And we got one of those assholes, another spider. This one is the white variety. And yeah, the other things that I didn't say about this game, I tried to say as much as I could, or as much as I can remember off the top of my head. But hopefully you'll pick up everything else like as I play. There's the boss room right there, which I could do. Oh, there's still an enemy. Where is he? Oh, I ran into the spider. There he is. It's called the Face Ripper. I think that might be a joke because the Face Rippers, as far as I have figured out, they don't do anything. Or they do like nothing, like next to nothing, that I haven't even noticed. Okay, we got some glass stuff. Oh, the ankle biters are pretty cool. They like fire that like that thing and it comes back in. It's pretty cool. I like it. And also, one thing that I didn't mention is enemies can block your shots with theirs. So that can get pretty irritating whenever you're fighting an enemy that just constantly shoots you and you just can't get a shot in because his shots keep blocking yours. And I hate that guy, the like sniper dude that like fires a very fast shot. And I really got to be careful because I'm close to taking red heart damage. I'm trying to fire my energy weapon at him, but I missed. I'll fire a missile. There we go. So that worked. Kill that guy. Oh, thank you. That was the last enemy. That could have ended poorly for me. And so yeah, as you can see, all the turrets and stuff, they also get deactivated whenever all the enemies die. And yeah, I hate those guys too because they fire like little missile things that shoot the trails, and the trail hurts you if you touch it. And the trail's like everywhere. Okay, I gotta be really careful. I was sprinting, so I was going really fast. And yeah, there was one thing I meant to mention, but I just like immediately forgot it as I was getting hemmed in there. If I remember, I'll bring it up. But I'm yawning again. Okay, I'm good. A keycard. I already have 4, so I think I don't need one. Getting 40 max health means I get 4 extra shots with my energy weapon, which is pretty good, in my opinion. So I want to go to that big room before I go to the boss room. Also, not to be a slight on the game, but it can be a little confusing trying to navigate through the map because, like, if you're down all the way down here, it's not a good example, but if you're like all the way down here and you want to get to that big room, it's not like in Isaac where rooms are always connected to adjacent rooms. Sometimes rooms won't be connected to adjacent rooms. So like in this case, this room right here, it's not connected to the big room. And this room right here is not connected to the mini boss room to the right here. So sometimes you have to like look at the mini map to see like where you have to go, and you have to like parse the entire length to get to where you need to go. And sometimes that can get just a tad confusing, but for the most part, it hasn't really taken away from the game experience. How many? I have 17 missiles, so I will open that chest. I got 3 credits, so it's not that great. But yeah, as you can see, here's where the bullet hell comes in. It's just like, how do I got hit actually. So how am I gonna get in through here? I got hit again. I want to kill that big guy, the wall beam. Go my energy weapon. Yes. Okay, so I killed him. And I want to kill this guy too. I have 2 more shots here. The good thing about those low guys is even though they're annoying as hell, they die in like 1 hit. So that's always a good thing. I don't know what that guy. Oh yeah, that's the ankle biter. I don't have any more shots. I'm gonna Missile it up. Alright. I don't... Oh my god, look at all this! Okay, we got one. Got two. Oh, there's still one more over there. The red one. I want to get that health shard. Fire missile. Just get that. Yeah, see, I think... Oh, no, I killed him, actually. Okay. I have 6 health shards, so when I get 2 more, I will be able to get max HP up. So, yeah, I leveled up again. 5 keys is pretty good, but I already have 4, so I don't really feel that. I'm going to get Brute again, honestly. Just keep getting that Brute level up. More damage, more DPS. I did get that damage downgrade on the last floor, but for the shot rate up. So I feel like getting Brute was a good idea. And there are these traps here where they knock you. They don't knock you, but they force you to go in one way. And once you leave that way, you can't go back in. So this way, I don't know what's going on, but I hear some shots being fired. Oh, there's one. Okay, there's an enemy right there. Let's try and see if I can kill him. I got hit. And these obstacles are tough because they like disappear when you shoot them, but then they reappear after a little bit, and you gotta like be careful. This is a fucking maze, dude. There's these guys. So what am I gonna even do here? There's that. That exploded something. How am I gonna get up to this guy though? I have to go like this way. Then I gotta get in here. I'll wait for him to shoot again. There we go. Yes, perfect. Okay, apparently there's still another enemy on this level or on this room. I can get in here though. Break all that shit. Yeah. Just health, but that's okay. Let's go over here. Is there anything down? Oh yeah, there's one guy right here. So I gotta navigate through this nonsense to get to him. Oh, okay, so I didn't take damage, so that's good. I want to sprint through here. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm still yawning. But yeah, so far my initial thoughts on this game is that it's actually really good. Like, I wasn't coming in expecting anything because I didn't know about this game until I got the copy of it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll look at the Steam reviews and then I'll check it out. And the Steam reviews were extremely positive, so I'm like, you know what, I'll play this. So we can get some robots here. We can get a beaming drone that shoots a beam, get a tag team drone that like moves away from you and then fires towards you. We get a narcotics drone that cripples. So I've gotten this one before, and I've gotten this one before. I haven't gotten this one before, so I'm gonna take it. Does it shoot anything? Oh yeah, it does. So I'm guessing if that shot hits an enemy, it'll cripple it, meaning like slow it or slow its attack rate. And I wish there were some teleporters here, because you'll see sometimes there's teleporters at the start of the room that teleport you to the end of the room so that you can navigate back and forth easily whenever you defeat the room. But that room in particular didn't have a teleport, so I was trying to maneuver through. Ooh, a fencing needle. Long range stabbing weapon. Oh, okay, it's like a mid-range spear. Seems like it deals decent damage. I can get the health shard there. Yeah, seems good. Okay, so I hate this. Hate this to all hell. Can I throw my spear? Throw my missile. Ah, I got hit. Didn't get hit again, so we're good. Pick up the health shard. One more and my max health is going to increase. Just get in there and kill that motherfucker. There's 3 of them! Oh my god. So yeah, as you can see, this room is really long. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a teleporter here, like I said, at the start and end of the room so that you can navigate easily. I hate that guy. Because yeah, it's the trail thing that hurts you. And it pierces through walls too, so it can like really mess your day up. That's a pearl. Oh god. The purple pearl is the worst because its range is extremely long on the shot. Yeah, like right there. It's really wide. It's a lot wider than the blue one earlier. Oh god, okay. But yeah, one I guess if if you guys are into games similar to Isaac or Necrodancer, where runs typically take anywhere from 20 minutes to like 40 to 50 minutes around. The one thing I guess I can say about this game is runs seem to take a lot longer than that. Not a lot longer, but maybe like over an hour for each run. Which might turn some people off on like the, you know, sit down and play one run sort of thing. What's this? A health upgrade shop. Yeah, I'll do it. Increases max health by 2 at the expense of storage space for 2 missiles. So I'll be able... I mean, I'll get 4 extra max health, but I will be able to hold 2 less missiles. I think that's a good deal right there. So yeah, yeah, runs here seem to take about maybe, on average, an hour, which means the difference, or like the variance can be anywhere from like maybe 40 minutes to like an hour and 20 minutes, or an hour and a half, which could turn some people off. I want to come back in here just because I have a lot more health. Yeah, I'll spend 5 health to become a little bit more powerful, because health isn't that hard to come by, and being at 11 max health made me feel pretty safe. And then, as you can see, every now and then, I don't know if it's a game issue or my hardware issue, but the game does dip in frames every now and then. I have a really powerful computer, so I'm not sure why that would be. I don't know. This is the name, Backfire. This boss, I actually like the idea behind him, but like I hate him too, because it's like shots come out of nowhere that are coming towards you, so you have to be constantly moving, but you also have to be like shooting this stationary target, so you have to like, you know, kite around him. So yeah, when he gets to half health, it gets even worse, because he spawns countless enemies that fly towards you and shoot at you. You'll see what I mean. It is awful. Like, they shoot these things, and he gets so many. Okay, I got hit there, but that's okay. At least I just don't want to take red heart damage, and like you have to back up to kill them, but then more just spawn and come after you. It's insane. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. I got hit again. Oh my god, he almost died. I have to backtrack because I had to dodge all this shit. Just kill him, just kill him, just kill him. Kill him! Yes! Okay, now focus everything on the rest of the enemies. I'm surprised I did not get hit there, so I am pretty lucky in that front. Look how many bullets there are on the fucking screen. It is just insanity. Because they're all tucked away in the corner. It's crazy. I did level up though, and I did get every shot counts, decreases fire rate by 25%, increases damage by 50%, which I think will stack with that other item I got to overall increase both my damage and my fire rate. So I am not in the least amount of disappointed in that. I did level up. Important rooms revealed is pretty good. Max health by 4 though. And immune to explosive damage is pretty good as well. I think I'm going to go with medium hull reinforcements, because those health seems to be better than, because like I explored the entirety of the floor anyway. I'm not picking up this one because finishing the floor within 3 minutes is insane. I did get the bonus from last floor though for completing the level without taking any health upgrades, and I did finish my shards as well because those reset, so that means I picked up 8 already. Unless they reset per floor, which I was not aware of, and if that's the case, then I messed up. Okay, so more credits. There is one bonus from a level up you can get that doubles the amount of credits you gain, which is insane, because that's like really good. But I'm surprised, this room was actually fairly large and it didn't have a lot of enemies, so I got surprised when I ended it really quickly. Oh, a chest, that's what I was looking for. What's this one? 1+ shields, but shields disabled until end of floor. Okay, I'm not gonna do that one. Oh no. Oh, yeah. Ah! Yawned again, I'm sorry. Reaper's a pretty easy boss in my opinion. I ran out of my spear shots. It's basically like you have to be patient with him because you have to wait for him to face towards you, and then you have to shoot in between his little like shield there, like walls. And then when he goes around to deal damage, you can go around him and shoot him. Like that. Oh, I missed and I got hit. Okay, so we're good. Yes. Let's move on. And I'm basically gonna go until either I die or I get to the end of the level or the end of the game. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die though, because I haven't even won the game a single time. I hate these guys. Yeah. Thank you, Glassbreaker, for breaking those glass things though. I can't hit him. He pierces. Okay, I'm good. I got hit once, but that's okay. I thought I was done. I thought he was done spawning, but apparently not. I mean, as long as I don't take red heart damage, I'll be okay. And then I do get something here. Deploys a ram. I don't know what a ram does, so I'm not gonna... Oh yeah, this is also different than the sacrifice room. This is basically like sometimes you'll have multiple options, and you only get to choose one. And when you choose one, the other options disappear. So what's this? A robot companion shop. Maybe we can get another guy. Let's see what they have. They have a poison. They have a blocking drone. And a bullet drone. Wait, 30, 40, 50. Oh, I can buy all of these. Yes! My drone army. I'm getting pretty powerful. Oh, let's do this to teleport. Expedite that room quickly. Now there's no other way to go but in that other big room down there. Yeah, Glassbreaker is pretty useful in my opinion. There goes the frames again. I don't know why the frames drop so much. Like, this game doesn't take particularly powerful specs to play, but like also the game somehow drops frames. Oh, I'm out of missiles, so I can't shoot that like I want to. Oh well. I'll go in this big room over here. Ah! I'm yawning so much. I'm not tired. It's like 9 o'clock at night. I can't even go to bed, even if I wanted to. It's too early, man. Alright, there's a Sparker that just like shields himself with like a barrage of bullets right there. There we go. Leveled up again. Health sacrifice shop always visible. I don't think I want that one just because I'm always able to find the health sacrifice shop. Receive double credits from drops. This one is really good. And more rare loot from chests. I haven't really seen too much of that one to parse whether or not it's good. But I have to assume that that's a pretty good upgrade. Depending on like the loot that you get. Okay, there's a pearl. Kill the pearl. I want to kill you. Oh yeah, those were the transport ships. Those are actually pretty cool because you shoot them. Yeah, tiny transport. You shoot them, they fly around and they drop bonuses for you. But if they hit you, they hurt you. So you gotta be careful. And so that one had a bunch of credits in it, and yeah, there's some more. I will go into a weapon shop just to see. Sacrifices stats for plus 120 max energy. That's pretty crazy. Fires a piercing needle that leaves a dangerous poison trail, and precision. Nah, not too great. Wasted a key card, but that's okay. I have like 7 more, so no worries. So yeah, this playthrough is gonna be pretty long just because this room in and of itself takes quite a while to play through in its entirety. But I enjoy the game quite a lot to where I feel like playing it through to either when I die or when I beat the game isn't that big of a deal. I'm willing to stay here for like 50 minutes or so, just, you know, playing through. I actually took red heart damage. I am very disappointed. I do get my shield back though, but I need health. It says there's health in this room. I gotta figure out where it is. The yawns are too strong. The yawns are actually like getting in the way. I can destroy those mines. Yeah. Ooh, and they got me 2 health shards. Thank you for that. Oh yeah, and thanks to Happy Face, which doubles health drops that you get. I was able to heal full from just picking up one health upgrade. So yeah, that was very good. Oh jeez. Oh, there's a turret trying to end my life. I want to kill all these swarmers. Oh god, I'm gonna get hit. Yep, I got hit once. Oh my god, I hate this. Just run through, just run through. Yes! I didn't take red heart damage, surprisingly. And somehow I am still not finished with all these enemies. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Ah! The sniper! He almost got me. Ankle biter, ankle biter. Oh, killed him just in time. The boss is up there, so I want to explore the rest of the floor really quickly. Yeah. I like the variety of rooms as well. There's like a ton of different types of rooms. Whereas, you know, in a game, I don't want to fire any shots at it, but in Isaac, there's just like kind of, you know, just like normal size rooms, and then 2 size big rooms, and then 3 size big rooms, and 4 size big rooms. And then the difference in those are just, you know, the internal structure of the room. But in here, there's like different shaped rooms and rooms that kind of like, you know, they're just uniquely different in my opinion. And it actually does kind of make it a little confusing with like the map, because sometimes it feels like a room is bigger than what it's displayed on the map, and so just kind of throws you off a little bit there. So maybe that's something to be looked at, but it doesn't take away from the experience of the game like in the slightest, so it's not even that big of a deal. It's just something I noticed. Seems like some rooms are a little bigger than what they're displayed on the map, so it might get a little confusing when you're navigating through the floor. There was one more. Yeah, this guy right here. Cool beans. And then yeah, the not the problem, but like the main thing from the reason it takes so long to play through this game is just it takes, like, the floors themselves, they get larger and larger a lot faster. Restores 2 health, and then yeah, nothing too great. I can buy a health shard, but no thanks. I just also, I'm apologizing in advance for all my yawning. I have no idea why. Well, 1, I have no idea why I'm yawning. 2, I have no idea why I'm yawning so much. I guess I'm just ready for bed, even though it's super duper early, but whatever. My body says it's bedtime. My body's saying it's motherfucking bedtime. We'll open up that. 8 more or 7 more and I'll be good. Yeah, and also, I don't know if that's like some graphical bug, but there was an enemy up there, and as soon as I moved, it disappeared. It seems to be a problem with the swarmers, and I can't move over here because I need to get up here, but the lasers aren't dissipating, and this guy keeps firing these slow ass moving bullets that last forever. Gotta kill him. Die. Spear him. Yeah. Just be careful. I don't want to get hit here by the lasers. There we go. Oh, that's a homing shot. Get out of there. Careful. I almost got touched by it. Okay, is it up here? Nope. Is it down here? Nope. I did get hit, so any additional damage is gonna be red heart damage. Oh my god, thank you. I was so frightened. Okay. Then let's kill these jokers. Oh gosh, I didn't know that was an open floor. I thought that it was a wall. That's okay. I took 2 hits of damage. 3 hits of damage. Oh, because these face rippers are chasing me down. Okay, I didn't even see them. They were so tiny. Oh, my... Oh my god, I'm legitimately getting sick of my body yawning so much. I want to go in the treasure room. Let me in, you bastard. Oh well. I tried. Kill these bad... Oh god, the Reaper. I think that's what it's called, that shoots all these rebounding shots. I think it's called a Reaper. I don't know. Let's go into here. What have we got? An item. It is a sheltering module. Immune to explosive damage. Gain a slow but high damaging shot on your main gun. That's an attachment. So now I'm immune to explosions and I have some extra damage on my main weapon, which I'm not even upset. That's amazing. Not disappointed. That was a very good upgrade and I am glad to have had it. Let's go ahead and beat the boss on this one. I'm gonna make it to level 4 at least. Some extra... Oh, secret room. We got... So, what? That's an explosive. Why? It says I'm immune to explosives. Whatever. So, shrinks your mech and gain energy after killing enemies. I'm not really interested in any of these. Maybe the compact molecules, but for the most part, I don't really need it. Let's just fight Invader, who is the boss himself is reminiscent of Alien Invaders because it's just a bunch of ships, and I've never personally played not Space Invaders, you dummy. Like the most iconic game of like anyone's lifetime, and I call it Alien Invaders. But yeah, it's reminiscent of that game. I think I haven't played it ever, but you can only kill the main boss once all the little poops are dead. So this stuff kind of sucks. The lesser crit and small hull reinforcements. I might as well go for large energy tank. And then what's this? Oh, radiate fire. I like this one. So let's move on to the next floor. I can't. I'm yawning way too much. So yeah, now we're on zone 4. This is where shit gets real. I might actually die like right fucking now. This room is just really compact, and holy shit, dude. Damn. Yeah, that blue thing fires way too many shots. Damn. One enemy can fire so many things. I actually died on the first room that I went into on zone 4. So that kind of sucked. You can see your stats at the end of the run. Also at the end of every floor it shows you this, but I didn't really show that off. But yeah, enemies killed 348, and then XP gained. Shield damage taken, I took 46 shield damage, but only 16 health damage. So you can see how valuable the shield is. And then total hits damage 49, total hits taken rather 49, because that extra damage went into health loss, because getting hit in the game doesn't take just 1 health. Some shots will take 2, some shots will take 3, and yeah, so the extra 3 hits were split across 16 damage. So that's about 5 damage per hit, which is insane. One of them did 6 damage, the other did 5. Nutso. Accuracy sucked, but I was using a flamethrower, so can you really fault me on that? Time in battle lasted a good amount of time. Total time 40 minutes. So this was a 40-minute run. As you can see, I was only on level 4, so I had to finish level 4 and level 5 and defeat the final boss. So as you can see, runs will take a fair bit longer than, say, an Isaac run, and a lot longer than a Necrodancer run, because Necrodancer only takes about 20 to 30 minutes. Isaac takes 30 to like an hour, 30 to 50. This one seems to take about like maybe 40 to 1 hour and 10, 1 hour 20. Anyway, rooms explored 70%, so I like to explore, so that seems good. Consumable used 1. As you can see, I'm not a big consumable user either. Secret rooms explored 4 out of 6, pretty good. And shop items rooms entered 10 out of 16. So yeah, that's pretty good. And then you can see some stats right here. Never had a win streak because I've never won the game. So the game's actually pretty difficult. Enemies, I still have 7 locked. So I've seen like like 113 I've seen. And then killed I've killed 99 of them. The mini bosses, I've unlocked all of them, but I haven't seen one yet. And bosses, I have one locked, and I've only killed about 6 of them, so there's still a lot more bosses. And then condemned enemies, those are special rooms that you're not allowed to use your weapons, and you basically, it's like a time trial. Like, you have to survive as long as possible. Or not as long, rather, you have to survive for a set amount of time, and once the time ends, the enemy dies, and you complete the floor, or you complete the room. So that's what a condemned enemy is. Items, I found a good amount. There's 224 items in the game, so there's a lot of items. It's akin to Original Isaac plus Wrath of the Lamb. And then incredibilities, I don't know what those are. I have never heard of them, and I've never seen them, so I have no idea. 5 floors per run, 3 more wins to get 7 floor runs. Wow, okay, so the game gets even longer. Damn, and I haven't even won once, so yeah, anyways. That's the end of this video, and that is Starward Rogue. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I will give some links in the description to the game on Steam. It has very good reviews. I think 99% positive out of like 127 reviews, which is pretty good for a game, honestly. 99% means about maybe 2 or 3 people gave it a negative review, and all of the other reviews gave them positive. So that's insane. I think the game is really fun. I think it shows a ton of potential, and I also think it shows some potential for improvement, or maybe not improvement, just like some tweaks, some changes a little bit. But I also haven't played the game long enough to give a great justification on why they should do changes, because they probably had a set goal in mind with some things that they put in that I have less or more of a problem with than others. But maybe in the future they'll understand some of the positions that I have, because some of the rooms, like just for example, some of the rooms seem next to impossible to actually dodge, because in a bullet hell, the game has to balance between how many shots are on the screen and your ability to dodge. And in this game, I think they balance that very, very well. But there's just some rooms that I feel just like there's way too many bullets to like parse at all. And you know, maybe that character that freezes time until you move is like a good test user in order to, you know, test your skill on those rooms to see if you can dodge all of them. But I have played that time mech, and it is hard as shit. I've always died on the first floor. The first 2 floors I've always died on, so it's hard. Even though you have literally all the time in the world, it's still extremely hard. Anyways, again, I'll leave some links in the description, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, then please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, subscribing, all that wonderful garbage. Check out my other videos if you've never seen them before. I do Necrodancer stuff, I do Isaac stuff, and that's about it right now. I do some programming stuff as well, but I feel like more people are into the gaming stuff and then the programming stuff, because the programming isn't very action-oriented like these games are. And yeah, I like this game. I give it a thumbs up, and I would definitely check it out if you want to. It's, I think, $12. So yeah, maybe a little bit higher than more people are willing to go for, but I think this game is worth the $12 investment. $12 isn't too much, but I can understand some people who say they just don't have enough for that kind of game. Because I know some games are about, you know, $5 to $10, and when they go on sale, they go for even lower. So I understand some positions. I think this game is worth it though, and if you really want it, then I would suggest picking it up, because it is very, very good. Support the developers, yeah. And in this video, I said it was the end of this video like 5 minutes ago, and I'm still talking, so I really got to end the video now. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.